Hi, this is Dr. Martina, your online sex therapist. I'm bored with my sex. Our sex is boring in our marriage and our partnership. I just need help. I just don't want to do it anymore because I'm so bored. We get bored easily these days because we're spoiled. We can have everything at the click of a button and we lose our creativity. We're habitual beings and we're lazy. So boredom will definitely show up also in an exciting activity like sexuality. So I decided for the next 3 to 4 videos I'm going to make suggestions of activities, sexual activities that you can include into your sex life and jump out of that boredom and have some fun. And the first topic today is mutual masturbation, which happens to be one of my favorite. That's why it gets to come first. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why mutual masturbation is something that you definitely want to consider and possibly even do. Well, the main reason why I personally love mutual masturbation, it is hot. It's a huge turn on. And I know that because I've done it many, many times, so I don't even have to be in a super sexy mood in order to commit to my partner that, yes, let's do some mutual masturbation, because I know ultimately I will be turned on. And what makes it so hot, we're watching people, it's live porn. You get to watch your partner, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your lover, your one-night stand. You get to watch them being in an aroused state. And you get to see their genitals in aroused state, you get to watch your own in aroused state, and that just absolutely makes it hot. And what it also, the reason why it turns the heat up so much is because since you're not focused on pleasuring your partner, you're actually focused on pleasuring yourself, you can totally focus on the 5 arousal sources, the 6 arousal sources, which is the 5 senses plus fantasy, and you can really use them to get your arousal up to levels that sometimes may be even hard to do without this activity. For instance, the 5 senses, you hear heavy breathing, you hear your partner's heavy breathing, your own. What you see is an aroused body, and like I said, that is super exciting. You can touch, you can touch yourself, so you also use that arousal source, but then there will be an excitement coming up, of course, that you want to be touched or you want to touch your partners, and deny yourself that, because that is a rule that you should establish in the beginning, because that yet again will increase your arousal. So we have touch, sight, see, smell. You smell the sex in the air. You can taste yourself. So, and then of course, one of the most exciting arousal sources is fantasy. So here you are within like close distance of each other without touching each other. Make sure there's at least that you don't even touch with your feet, that there's no touching of each other. So you're out here on this island, on this erotic island. And you can fantasize. You can talk about the fantasies, that what you want your partner to do with you and with your genitals, what you will do with them, what you want to do with them. And it just turns into this amazing, provocative storytelling that will increase your arousal yet again. So that is why that's one of the main reasons why I love mutual masturbation. It is hot. And it's a huge turn on. So reason number 2. Reason number 2 is that you can learn a lot. Your skills can be improved tremendously by talking to your partner what it is that you do. First, you can explain, what you do, how you touch your clit if you're a woman, how you touch your penis if you're a man. And then you can also just watch your partner and watch them yourself and ask questions. This does not have to be clinical. This can be very much fun. For instance, if you see your partner and your partner is male and you see them when they stroke their penis, that they really don't go over the head. But then when you stimulate the penis, you continuously go over the head. So you may want to ask what you prefer. You know, do you prefer staying on the shaft? Because I'm noticing that you do it differently than I do. So you start this wonderful conversation, then you can go back into fantasy telling, and then you can go back into more educational. I mean, this is an opportunity to truly show and tell. And you can learn. So this is an amazing motivation for me always to do a mutual masturbation, because we get lazy and our communication skills kind of get weak. This will keep them refreshed and will keep you refreshed in being able to ask, and also even being able to show and tell. So that's reason number 2. Sexual pride is the third reason that why I love mutual masturbation and what mutual masturbation can offer you. Before you can feel sexual pride, you have to deal with your inhibitions, and we all have them. Let me tell you, every one of us has them. I had them. This took a while for me to be able to masturbate in front of somebody and not feeling awkward, weird, judgmental, you name it. I mean, it took a while, but obviously practicing was kind of fun to practice, and which I did. And that's what you need to do, is you just need to dive into it, and when you trust your partner that they're not gonna shame you or embarrass you and all that stuff, then you can use the platform of mutual masturbation to really work on your inhibitions and let them fall off. You can focus, I promise you, if you can focus on your senses and let your body take over, if you can give yourself permission to fantasize and have a wonderful erotic dialogue with your partner, and if you're being patient, and really also, most importantly, allow yourself to look at a sexually aroused body, because that is just gorgeous and beautiful and hot. You know, an erect penis in the having the hand of the owner of the penis touching it exactly how they like it and how they know how, that is a turn on, and that will give you the freedom to touch your pussy or to touch your penis, whatever genitals you have, with pride, and let them watch you, let them witness you, how you can bring your body to arousal. So if you do all of that, I promise you, your inhibitions will fall away, and you can walk away from this mutual masturbation session feeling pride and joy about the sexual nature that you have. So it is an amazing thing. This is the bookend of the first one, where it's really hot and exciting. This one, where we get pride. I mean, getting up from a sexual activity and feeling good and feeling happy is a wonderful thing, and mutual masturbation can offer you that. So I hope this inspires you to give mutual masturbation a try, and ask for it from your partner, maybe suggest it yourself. And the only thing is, inhibitions could definitely stand in the way. So please reach out and write to me, and say, hey, can I have one conversation with you about these inhibitions I'm feeling during mutual masturbation? Sometimes it just takes one conversation. So, reach out and contact. Okay, and have a lot of fun practicing. And next week, the topic will be sex in public. I will talk to you then.